Hi, James Scott here with Remax All Stars. In this short video, I'm going to share with you some immediate steps you can take to avoid foreclosure depending on your situation, and then compare and contrast short sale versus foreclosure procedures and see which one best fits your situation. So if you've been paying on time and you foresee a payment coming up, you got something temporary that's coming up and you know you might miss a payment, you see it coming but you haven't missed one yet, contact your lender immediately. A lot of times they'll be able to help you out. And you have a high percentage of they can just take that payment and roll it over and spread it out over the next year and help you in that short-term situation. And they'll come up with a payback plan that works for you and makes it comfortable for you. The next one is you can ask for a forbearance. That takes that one payment and that keeps your mortgage current, and they just basically take that payment and put it at the end of the loan. You get to miss a payment for that one. As for a repayment plan, missed payment, they can roll those into two payments. They're typically willing to work with you as a lender, some more so than others. But if you missed a few payments, now let's take a look at that. If you missed a few payments and you're communicating with the bank, they will typically let you pay a third or half of what's owed and then take the balance and spread that over your loan. Different programs, different banks again, but those are some of the options. So those typically cover the short-term problems. Now if your situation is different and you have what's called, I call a mid-range problem, where you're going to have payments or payment problems for the next foreseeable future, this one I'll recommend a loan modification. The lender adjusts the terms of the loan, they make it more affordable for you, change the interest rate, even give you a different amortization schedule. It just cuts down on the amount of monthly payment that you're making. Now, the lender has to agree with that, and what they do is sometimes they'll even forgive some of your debt and then refinance what you have left into a new loan. Alright. Now if you're in the latter half, you're just unemployed, life has caused some problems and you're just going to be in a dire situation, short selling your home is going to be your next option. So what's a short sale? Short sale is basically you sell your home for an amount that is less than what you owe on the mortgage. Now, what's the difference between a regular sale and a short sale? Well, with the short sale, the bank has to approve the amount. So say you put it on the market and you sell it for $135 and the home may be worth $150, or you may owe $150. The bank has to agree to that amount, because what they're going to do is they're going to forgive the rest of that debt that you owe in exchange for selling the home. The good thing about a short sale is it's definitely not a foreclosure. It's going to save your credit by leaps and bounds. Think about this. So with the short sale, within 2 years you can actually go and get another mortgage. With a foreclosure, you're talking about 7 to 10 years before anyone's really going to want to give you another loan. The effect on your credit, short sale is going to have a small effect on your credit, whereas again, foreclosure is going to be for a longer period of time, typically 7 to 10 years. Foreclosure, a lot of times when your employers, depending on who you work for, they do credit checks periodically. That short sale is not going to show up on your credit, whereas that foreclosure is, typically causing you even more problems. And again, the last thing that you don't want is a deficiency judgment. What is a deficiency judgment? Well, in a foreclosure, not only did they take the home, put that on your credit, but whatever shortage it was, depending on what they had to sell the home for to try to recoup this money, they also can put a deficiency judgment on you as well. So that on top of your foreclosure just causes you a lot of heartache in a long period of time. It's really hard to recover from. So these are just some quick tips how to keep yourself out of foreclosure situation. I have 2 short sales that I'm working on right now, helping clients out. A lot of realtors do not like undertaking these because it's a lot of work. You have to deal with the bank. A lot of the decisions are out of your hand, things like that. But I'm willing to help you. I'll do what I can. Please, if you have any questions, contact me. Below is my contact information. I'll be willing to help you and work with you, keep you out of the foreclosure process. Thanks so much. I look forward to seeing you again.